XN, how we doing here? Can't believe it's been 6 weeks already. Here we are, week 5. We are looking forward to seeing you guys next Tuesday, February 12th. If we're mistaken on that, please let us know. But we think it's February 12th. I believe last time we showed up around 6:30, so we know how to get there. And we look forward to seeing what you guys produce. Remember, it's just about how can this help us, how can it benefit us. So, it's our last week to work on our deliverables, excuse me with the spelling. But, one thing we saw was just kind of focus on 1 or 2 things, right? This isn't going to be huge. And remember, we're just continuing to build on this process, and we got better from the last group. We're better this time, right? We want to continue to get better. Each time we're lucky enough to work with Northeastern and Professor Williams. So, just pick 1 or 2 of your deliverables and we'll go into our little thing with each group. But just in general, look at that. And remember, this has been 10 years in the making, right? And one of our big mistakes was we don't have much to actually use. But don't forget, go to Hope NH Media, Mark. Those are in your emails. Check those things. That's the footage that we have. There's hidden gems in there in different places. And then remember that you can, I know you don't know everything about this program, but you can just look up what are issues the kids are facing right now. Google it. And, depression, suicide, outsourcing, not having jobs, 18, 24-year-olds who are just sitting there doing nothing. And it's all based off motivation. So take that stuff and use it, right? Why is America not as successful as we could be in our education? And things that we can actually use to help the nonprofit continue to grow. And we'll obviously talk about that with each individual group. But what we're really looking for is awareness of what we're doing. And it's proving what we say is relationships are the key to a kid becoming successful. And remember, the ultimate goal, when we say growing, it might not necessarily be our sphere here in Manchester, but the program growing out to, Lowell, Massachusetts, Nashua, New Hampshire, those type of things, where people in that community can build off of it, There's a great case study in Newark, New Jersey. If you look it up, Mark Zuckerberg gave a ton of money there. Mark Zuckerberg, Newark, New Jersey. If you Google that, it'll come up and it'll show you one of the big things that they talked about was there was a need for people in Newark to actually be carrying out this project instead of hiring outside people to come in because they don't understand Newark's problems. Newark people understand that. Same in Manchester. And the only other thing is return of investment. Our operational budget is $80,000. The public funding that we're receiving currently is $30,000. We can prove that that's a return of investment just based off one kid that I'm thinking about right now who is outsourced during her high school. She's outsourced, which means she's not in the public school. They had to put her in a home, I guess for lack of a better word, up in Jefferson, New Hampshire, where she's getting that more counseling and treatment that she needs. She was surviving when she was with us. The school board takes away the program, that's what happens. Same thing happened in 2015 when we left the school. 6 of our kids got outsourced. That's over $100,000 of what we're talking about. They're also not going to jail. Our kids aren't going to jail, they're surviving. A huge thing. But it's not just, and stay with this too, is just because when they're 18 doesn't mean it's over, right? Or that's something that was way different for us than every other nonprofit, right? They have an age group and then, maybe they give you 1 more year of service after that and then you're cut off. This program is for life. We are working with 25-year-olds right now. And that doesn't matter to us because life is hard and you still have problems. Just because you turn a certain age or you graduate college or you get a great job, it doesn't mean problems stop coming into your life. So we're always going to be there. That's a huge focus on us. And then we're helping them with their higher ed, taxpaying job, or military service. That's how we're being evaluated. It's not about what they're doing when they're sophomores. It's not. They could all be getting straight F's. That doesn't mean they're failures. It's what are you going to do when you're a young adult? And that's, that's part of our struggle is people want to know what's going on right now, right? What's the return of investment right now? Well, it's outsourcing. It's kids staying out of trouble. It's other kids being able to learn because our kids aren't distracting them. It's stopping fights. It's stopping fights going on in schools. But the long term is productive member of society. And those are hard measurables to determine throughout the course of their journey with us. That never ends. All right. right, Team A. You talked about a video design plan and those micro videos. We are looking for any type of video that you can put up for us to be beneficial, to give us more awareness, to get our message out there, to tell people, hey, this is what these guys are doing. This is why you need to be with them. Simple. Team B, we would love to see a slideshow on Tuesday. Love to see you take whatever you got, any info you get, show us a slideshow that we can put on the internet. And photos and information about the history also, excuse me to add to that. Team C, show us some of your post ideas. And then we can give you email Mark and he can give you the admin where you guys can continue to post on our Facebook site. Also be thinking about with all of you, this is all of you, right? It almost seems like Facebook is just for old people now, right? That's fine. Where else can we be hitting people up? How do we attract these people, right? How do we get more kids to share their experiences, to get involved? Team D, mission statement video. Use those videos that you have from Saturday. That's what I want to see. I want to see videos from Saturday. I want to hear my board members talking about the program, right? We're going to use that to get potential donors because they all have a sphere of influence too, all those people. And you see Mark on the video, well, Mark's friends are going to see that and they're going to want to get involved. Team E. We have talked about a lot. How do we sustain that 30K? How do we get the people who aren't the believers? They need the raw data to believe in what the program's doing and to continue to sustain that 30K every single year, which takes our operating budget down from 80 to 50 every year. And we are confident that we can fundraise the rest of that money through our relationships in our surrounding areas. You know, the strategic plan, I think, equals the binder. You know, and I think that you guys could really help work with Team D to figure out, you know, they kind of want to know some stories about, like, you know, the battles that we face and stuff like that. And Jordan's done a great job. Give him a quick little shout out for the amount of time and effort he's put in with Team E, you know, working together. Team F, we took a look at the website. I think on the website, we just want a donate page on the website. And we want them to guide them to the GoFundMe page. But I think with all the structure that you broke down on our hopenh.org website, we are looking more for that to be on the GoFundMe as opposed to the website. So we're asking that you actually just return it to that link to donate, you know, donate button. And then you can have a GoFundMe page, Mark, button there too, where they could donate that way and have more deliverables there, you know, where they can, what's that mean?
Tag me in.
Oh, you're in?
Yeah.
Tag.
All right.
Hey, we'll see you next week, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. One last thing for Team F.
Team F, yep.
Team F. So just to clarify one thing, Team F. So revert the donate page back to what it was. And that way it's a simple, this is how much we're trying to raise through our site. And what we want you to do is focus on the GoFundMe system. So build out the GoFundMe page on the GoFundMe website, and all I need you to do is put a link on the donate page on our website to the GoFundMe link on their website, okay? So build out this information that we're trying to raise money for on GoFundMe and put a link on the donate page of our website to point people in the right direction. All right, guys, thank you so much. We appreciate it. For Matt and Mark here at hopenh.org. See you next week in Boston. Take care.